Diamond really diamond, and I'm shining bright cause I'm really grinding. They ask me if I'm real, I say yes.
It is my time, YouTube. Holla at your boy Moultrie-Roberson, back with another episode of Mynba2k17, and I'm pretty sure this one is gonna be short because when I thought about making this video, I already thought to myself there's probably a lot of disrespectful stuff that I could say or that I might end up saying. So I'm just gonna try to keep it as real as possible. As you guys know, I make these videos for entertainment purposes and these opinionated videos just to voice my opinion. Of course, I know what I'm gonna say might offend some people might agree, but anyway, today's video is gonna be discussing my opinions on Mynba2k17's auction house. Now, before I even get started, I just want to let you guys know that, of course, the auction house is a real thing. You know, some of us feel different about it, some of us don't. You know, to each his own. But I'm just giving you my honest, real opinion of this year's auction house. Now, with that being said, my opinion of this year's auction house is actually very fair.
What?
Now, I know that sounds crazy. I've been ripping the auction house the whole entire year. I probably only stepped in it maybe twice. And once was just because I was checking my skybox because, you know, I won a legendary season faster than I did last year. But this year's auction house is actually fair. You know,
I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Now, last year, of course, you know, everything was free. You know, you could post a card for free. You know, you can make tons of RP. You know, but at the end of the day, I mean, Cat Daddy Games, they're running a business, guys. And the concept that I live by is, okay, well, say, for example, you're playing NBA 2K17 on the console version, and you're playing my team, and you need VC to open packs on my team, right? How do you think you get large amounts of VC? Do you just play my career, like, for 15 hours every day or something and build up little VC by time? No, you spend money. Like, you use money to purchase VC to buy your My Team packs. And, you know, after you finish spending your money and you get your collection and you get the diamonds and the amethyst and all of that on the console version or whatever, guess what? NBA 2K18 comes out next year, right? So then what happens to your 2K17? I mean, you spent that money to get the VC so you could buy the My Team packs and stuff, and, you know, it's gone. Like, it's on your 17 version if you choose to go back and play it. You know, so, I mean, it's always there, of course, but, you know, there's a new game out, and guess what? You're going to use money to buy more VC for, you know, 2K18, just like you did for 2K17. So when you stop to think about that, why the fuck do we complain that my NBA 2K17 is charging us is making us buy credits or use credits in order to post cards on the auction house? It's basically the same equivalent, in my opinion, to if you were on the console version and you were buying VC, you know? So, like, even if you do it, you know, you're kind of like, there's going to be a new version of the game that comes out and you're going to want to spend money on that too. So, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, a double standard, in my opinion. Now, with that being said, obviously, after me just saying that, that would make me sound like the equivalent to a hypocrite, because I spent money on the game last year. I got a $200 gift cards that I converted into some cash, and I spent those on the game last year. So this year obviously would make me sound like a hypocrite because I said I wasn't going to spend money in the game. But I want to clarify that the reason why I said I wasn't ready to spend money in the game yet is because I felt like the overall start of the game is just, you know, it's all wrong. Like, you guys already know I still don't have pictures of some of my cards. So, like, what the fuck? And I still get, like, new events. You know, we've gotten some of the weirdest positions, back-to-back point guard events, back-to-back shooting guards events. You know, legendary tier, I'm not feeling it like I was feeling it last year. So I'm not going to spend any money on it. Now, when star tier drops, like I've said this in multiple videos, I plan to spend money on the game when star tier drops. Now, I'm just saying this because I want most of you to keep this in mind when you say, okay, well, I don't want to spend money on this game. But the point of the matter is, like, you would basically be doing a double standard if you didn't spend money on this game, but I caught you, you know, buying VC for your console version so you can open my team packs, because you're willing to spend money on that game, and that game will be irrelevant in a year, but you won't spend money on Mynba2k17, which will be irrelevant in a year too. And I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that buying VC on the console version costs more than buying credits on this version. Don't quote me on that, but I'm just saying, so to each his own. Like I said, definitely buying credits on this game is not a bad thing. If I advertise it to make it seem like buying credits on this game is a bad thing, it's not. The only reason that I'm not doing it is because I personally just don't feel like they've done a good job with the direction they moved into so far going into this game. It's very sloppy. It's improving slowly but surely, but it's still sloppy at the end of the day, and I don't want to waste my money on legendary tier. I would rather spend my money on playoff tier and star tier. So that's just my opinion on the auction house and credits. I didn't even really talk about the auction house whole time. I just ended up talking about the credits, but they tie into each other together anyway. But realistically, realistically, that is just how I view it. But you guys, as always, let me know in the comments if you feel different. Let's go ahead and get this discussion going on, and let me know in the comments what else topics you guys like me to talk about in game wise or out of game wise. You know, I'm willing to do anything. But as always, if you guys did enjoy the content, please be sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at Moultrie-Roberson, and I'll catch you guys later.